Okay.
Let me... Okay. So if you could, if you can go ahead and show your screen so I can look at a few things within the ad itself.
All right. Quick question before we start. Do you
Mm-hmm.
do you have any problem if I Camtasia what's going on so I can review it back when I?
Oh, yeah. No, that's totally fine.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just hit record here. Okay, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Hit.
So just go ahead and share your screen.
All right. Let's see how I do.
And so we can look at some of the stats and also the responder demographics.
All right. So let's see how I do that. So I'm not a big Skype person. Let me just see here.
It should be like a little plus symbol.
Plus. Okay, there we go. Okay.
And then click share screens.
Share screen. Okay. So what do I do here? Start. What do I hit? Start here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then I accept from my side. Perfect. Let me go ahead and go full screen. Okay, so now you can, let's go into the traditional ad manager.
Okay, so is this it?
Yes. Okay, perfect. So go ahead and let's click on the ad set.
Where's that?
Down a little bit further where it says USCA GB 25 plus. Yeah.
Okay.
Just to see some of the details here.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got the conversion tracking set up, it looks like, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so go ahead and click again. It'll just give us some more data.
Oh, there we go. I was wondering how to get all this. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So I'm guessing, did you do just desktop newsfeed?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why it's showing up on. I thought I saw somewhere that it shows up on mobile also, but I unchecked it.
Yeah, and that's cool. Maybe just from the sharing and stuff. Looks like you're getting some a good number of likes and shares as well. Okay, so 2.8 click-through rate. That's really good. 27 cents per website click. 133 leads. Total cost of $145. Total. So that's actually. If we do,
it looks good here, but when I go to lead pages, none of these. I mean, it's not even close. You know, as far as how many actually opted in. I had 36 opt-ins. You know, from this ad, so that it doesn't seem like a good number.
Gotcha. So you're saying inside of Aweber you have what's the number?
Yeah, I think it was 30. Hey, let me just log in right now. Hang on.
Okay.
Lead pages.
And the conversion tracking is just on your thank you page?
You know what? I learned how to do it on lead pages, so I put it somewhere. I don't know. You know, I'm just getting familiar with this because I started about a month ago with it.
Okay, cool. Well, let's see where you put that code, because it may just be a matter of where the code was placed.
Okay, so this is the ad, right? You're able to see my screen, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the ad. I got.
Okay.
See, these numbers also seem high. I don't know. 184. What is that? Unique viewers, opt-ins.
Mm-hmm.
But when I actually go to the ad, it's not 184 opt-ins.
Okay, and what's it telling you inside of Aweber?
Okay, so Aweber is telling me, I believe it's like 36 or 37. So something, it's like the numbers are not making sense, and
Yeah, that is strange.
Let me get in here. I'll show you.
Okay.
So Aweber, 34.
Okay, so this is you're only putting them on this list then?
Yeah, this is the only list.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I don't know why the numbers are so strange.
Yeah, let's go back into lead pages for a second here.
Okay.
And go ahead and click on FB.
Okay. What's this? Everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, exit out of that. I apologize.
Okay.
Click Edit.
Edit.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just trying to look for where you put the code
All right. So
for the conversion code.
all right. So let's see. So
Yeah, click on lead page options.
okay.
And let's see if there's anything, and then tracking codes. Okay, so here's the problem.
Yeah.
It's actually, when you put the tracking code on this page, it's going to track how many people actually land on the landing page or the squeeze page. Yeah, so you only, and we'll just go ahead and fix this right now. So you only want that code on the thank you page, so that the page they get to, right after they opt in. So just hit Control A. And
cut or copy?
Cut, because we'll need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do I put this now? Get off this page?
Yeah, click Done and then save it, because we want to make sure that changes over.
Okay. Save. Okay.
Okay. Now let's go back to the main page of lead pages.
Okay. So.
Maybe the one on the far left. Okay, cool. And so is the thank you page the one?
Yes.
Whatever's.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you page is where I send them afterwards.
Perfect. So let's go ahead and click Edit on that one.
Oh, edit. Okay.
And then we'll click Lead Page Options.
Lead page options. There we go.
Yeah, that page looks really good too. Yeah, tracking codes. And then we'll just paste it into, right there. And that will,
done and save.
Yeah, that'll make it to where Facebook will start properly tracking that side.
I see.
Because it is actually pretty congruent with the amount of hits on that page.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that looks like it's pretty close. So that should fix at least the tracking inside of Facebook.
Okay.
So, okay, let's go back to Facebook.
Okay.
And, okay, so it's actually, this is really, I quite like the ad. So all that looks good. So I like to kind of start from, the beginning of the funnel. So,
okay.
First it starts kind of with the targeting to really see, okay, where's the break and how can we improve it? So let's go to, scroll up a little bit and click on reports.
Okay.
This will give us some good data for the responder demographics. And then click on old reports.
What was it? Old reports. Okay.
Yeah. And on the report type, click that drop down. And let's look for the responder demographics. And filter by, click that. Let me just see what it says. Ad set. Okay, and click which ad we want to see. And you can just click any that are relevant. I think it's that bottom one. I think. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and generate a report. We'll see if that. So this basically shows who is responding best to the ad.
Oh, okay.
So for example, are you getting the highest conversion rate from male versus female, or which states, countries, etc. So let's see. This is only showing percentage of impressions, though. It should show the click-through rate. So let's go back one more time.
Okay.
Not sure why it's not showing that. Okay. So uncheck that one. Let's just
which one?
The one on the bottom.
Oh, okay. Go to this one?
Yeah. No. Click it again.
Okay.
Okay. On the drop down for filter by, let's just leave that blank for now. And let's just set the dates. So whenever you ran the ad, if it's all in at least April or May or whatever. Probably April. You don't need March, do you?
No, probably not. So let's go to April to May.
Yeah, it's good. And then generate report. Okay, so this is giving our click-through rate. So let's go to that particular ad. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, that looks good. Go up just one. I think I saw one additional one. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we can see which one has the highest click-through rate. Let's go to the top again so we can actually sort them by click-through rate. So click on the CTR box. Perfect. And then let's go. Okay, yeah. Hold on. That's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
We just need to find that particular ad.
Okay.
So I think it's the lead pages one.
Yeah, it should be.
That looks good. Okay. So it looks like, in terms of, it's best for performing in Oregon, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee. I don't really look at those per se. I'm more looking for age and gender. So.
Where do you see age? Okay, 25.
Yeah. So it looks like definitely female is performing best. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah. Gender.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. So the one of the main things I would change is I would just target females in the ad.
Really?
Well, you can see, it has the highest click-through rate for females, and so making that tweak is going to help your ad costs go down.
Oh, okay. So just
because we haven't. Go ahead, sorry.
No, so I'm saying we're going to just target females. And
right.
And then what else could we do?
We're going to keep scrolling down.
Okay.
That's just one piece of data, and we're going to fine-tune the demographics.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see whenever we go to male, it's generally under 2%. So what's actually making your ad perform at 2.8% are the females. So do you see what I'm saying?
I see, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we can get out of here. Let's go back to the ad itself.
Okay, so.
And it would be awesome if they showed us which actual fan pages worked best, but Facebook doesn't do that. Twitter actually will tell you which of the targeting works best, but
oh, really?
Yeah, Facebook makes you guess a bit more, or test a bit more rather.
Okay, so manage right now. So I need to go to manages. It's going to be this one.
Okay, so in terms of the targeting, and you can go to the editing the ad for that, but I think the one change I would make, just kind of a small tweak, is changing over to female. And the next thing, actually, let me go ahead and share my screen.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and pause the sharing on your side.
Cool. Let's see how I do that. Stop sharing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And we'll just switch over here real quick. then go ahead and go full screen when you're able to.
Okay, I'm there.
Okay, cool. So, all right, let's go ahead and I'll log in. I think I've already set up one kind of mock ad over here. So I noticed whenever you do put in newly engaged, I think maybe the reason you were targeting some broader ones is because it really kind of brings the numbers down.
Okay.
I mean, no, I'm asking.
What the question? You're talking about bringing the audience down or bring it up?
So for down, because if I put in, let's say, Dogs Today magazine, but then I specifically target people who are newly engaged, it brings us down to a pretty low number there. Is that what you saw when you were doing the setup?
No, I think I had like 1.7 million. I think I had when I was running the ad.
Gotcha. I think though you're targeting also just like the dogs.
Okay.
So that
could.
Yeah. The thing is that could get us some really untargeted traffic because we don't really know who's in that group. It's a really broad interest here. Okay. So what I would do is, and at this point it's kind of, you just have to test. So you can leave that ad running. I would keep that as your control. Switch it over just to female and see how that does. Sure. But I would also create a couple other ads to really test your targeting purely for the interest, because that's going to be the other big variable for you in terms of conversion and cost and all of that. Kind of, we're starting at the beginning of the funnel, we're at the targeting, and then we can kind of look at the conversion of the squeeze page, that sort of thing.
Okay.
But I think, was your squeeze page converting around 33% from what I saw?
Yeah, I believe it was like 34%, 35%.
Gotcha.
Yeah, somewhere in the 30s.
Right. So that's not too bad. I mean, we might, lead pages makes it really easy to split test, so we might test that later. I think you're going to get kind of the biggest bump first from really testing this targeting here. So some of the things that I would test, and actually, let me bring this up real quick. I would test 3 different ads. So you can leave, your current ad running and just change it over to female and see how that does. A lot of times the actual, like the first week of your ad tends to not perform as well. A lot of times the pricing as you go on will improve. So you can just kind of see how that goes if you want. Right. But I would also do an ad like that just targets one page I found today, puppy and training. So it would come down here. Let me take some of these out. I would just put in, puppy and training. I would not, for this, I'm going to target just women, maybe at least, let's go at least 23 and above.
Okay.
So that's 38,000. Let's see if I get a 22.
Do you think 65 is too high of an age?
Well, I want to get this up to at least 40,000 people in the audience.
Okay.
You actually, if you looked at when we looked at the responder demographics, right. That higher age group actually had a higher click-through rate.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like we're okay there.
Okay, cool.
So maybe just do 22 to 65, so we can get at least 40,000 people. This is going to be a much more targeted ad. We're not going to do the life event, the newly engaged, or any of that. Okay. We're kind of testing a little bit of a different targeting here. So women, 22 to 65 and above, same locations, and then you can set it up to 15 to 25 per day, whatever you want there. Okay. And then of course we kind of bid for clicks down here. I'd probably just leave this at 41, see how it does, and then I can start, dropping that max bid, kind of like we talked about earlier.
Okay.
But in terms of the ad and everything, you're getting really a pretty good click-through, so I would leave that part the same, okay, and just set up for now, and we'll, can continue to fine-tune based on what sort of results we see. But I would just do 3 different ads. So one is going to be this one, just targeting the puppy in training,
Okay.
and just targeting women 22 to 65. Then I would set up another one, maybe targeting something like Embrace Pet Insurance. Because, of course, people that buy insurance for their pets are going to be...
yeah, they're going to be new.
Well, yes, true. And also, they're very... they're willing to spend money on their pets.
Okay.
Which is definitely a good, indication for us. So Embrace Pet Insurance. There's another one, I believe, called Pet Plan. Yeah, Pet Plan USA. So we could put those 2. This would be another kind of ad.
Okay.
Potential reach 230,000. So it's a nice number there. And again, these are both kind of pet insurance companies. So that would be another group.
What about dog food companies? Do you think that's too general?
You can do an ad around that if you want, just to test it, but make sure you do it in a different ad.
Okay.
So we're setting up, a completely new ad here,
Okay.
And then we're putting it in groups. So this is, you have one with the puppy in training.
Right, one with insurance.
Page. Okay. Yeah, one with insurance. You can do one with dog food and test that out and see how it goes. And this one's kind of the one they already have up, the Dogs Today magazine and Positively Wolf. And if you want, you could set up one targeting ones like Dogs Today magazine and Positively Wolf, but without, the newly engaged factor in there, to see how it does just targeting the page itself.
Okay.
But those are the kind of the groups that I would set up.
Okay.
And I think, some of these might perform poorly. That's just kind of part of the testing.
Okay.
But I think you'll find some that that increase your results and do better. And that way we'll know kind of which direction we want to head. And then from there, we can also start fine-tuning the rest of the funnel. So we can, maybe split test the squeeze page, etc. But first, we really want to just set up a few different ads with some different targeting.
So you run them all simultaneously or one at a time?
No, you can run them simultaneously because they're set up in different ads.
Okay.
And each one has, now you've got your conversion tracking set up on the thank you page.
Okay, cool.
So Facebook will actually tell you exactly how many conversions you get on each individual ad.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So it'll really allow us to compare your per lead cost and all of that.
All right, Kim, let me ask you a question. When I should I be should I be writing anything to these people since the opt-in? Meaning,
absolutely, yeah, definitely.
I should still be writing to these 36 people that are on my list. You saying?
Yeah. Even if it was just your mom on your list, I want to be writing them.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
because you want to. It does. I mean, for them, there's no difference for them if they don't know if there's 1,000 people on the list or 2.
Right.
Right. You want to create a great experience for each individual person, but it can be really simple. I mean, you can just send them to, someone else's article. Just send them to a really good article, or a cute puppy training video on YouTube, or even your Facebook page. Just invite them to, like your fan page and maybe post one of their photos or something like that. I could have an actual what's it called? Post on your fan page, maybe that allows them to share a picture of their own dog, and then you can create some engagement. So lots of things you can do, but you can keep it pretty simple to where it's send them to your Facebook page or an article or YouTube video.
Okay. And I know you sent me that email marketing course twice, but when I try to load it up, it says there's an error. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that I'm not logged into your Google Drive, I guess.
Well, it's only you'll need. I mean, you don't have to be logged into mine. You would just need Google Drive set up for you.
Yeah, so I have that, and when I click on it, it shows the video, and then as soon as it gets to the video, it shows like a white screen,
okay,
error or whatever it says.
Let me. Yeah, that's strange. We haven't had anyone else say that, but let me just go ahead and send it back through, and let me know. I'll send it, when we get off the call, I'll send it here, and let me know if you're able to, access it this time.
Okay.
And if not, I'll figure out what's going on, and then, resend it later once I've got it figured out.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So yeah, let me just make a quick note. Any other questions?
Well, the main question was, should I just keep building my list until I hit 500, then start talking to these people, or just start talking to them now?
Right. So we answered that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd send an email out today.
Okay, start talking to them. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
What else?
And you can even just, send out questions as well. What's your number one frustration, about with training your puppy or housebreaking your puppy, that sort of thing, and start getting some good feedback. That's a great email to load up into your autoresponder as well.
What's your number one frustration? Okay. That's good. All right. Okay, and then when I hit 500 to 1,000, that's when I start, that's when I start the meat and potatoes of this deal, right?
Yeah, I'd start, you can start, with an affiliate promo, or you can start with your own product. But yeah, I like to do 500 to 1,000 to start doing the product type promotions.
Okay.
Just so you get plenty of traction.
Okay. What else? Those are the two main things. All right, so the ad I'm going to work on, because I was not so happy with 34 opt-ins. And all those numbers look great when you're looking at the Facebook, back end.
Yeah, but it looks like the Facebook conversion tracking wasn't set up properly, so that's why those numbers.
So now it should be more realistic, you're saying?
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. Because we have the conversion tracking not on the not on the landing page, because everyone's going to land, on the landing page. So it's counting all of those. Now we've got it on the thank you page. I don't know why it would be. It was also, though, it looked kind of wonky on actually inside of lead pages.
Right.
So I'm not sure about that part. But you should get some better data with Facebook now, though.
Okay, I'm going to try these 3 different ads and see if that helps the situation. Hopefully, the numbers will start improving here.
Yeah, well, and we're just, we're just testing the kind of the targeting first.
Okay.
The image is another big factor that plays a part, but you're getting pretty good conversion, so you've got a pretty good image there. It's definitely something we can test, because that makes a big difference. But first, I just want to figure out, what is the best targeting, and then we can kind of fine tune some of these other parts to get that, to get cost even lower.
Now, what's your feeling on, targeting, like, dog forums? Or should I?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love forum marketing. In fact, that's how my dad built pretty much his entire business, was YouTube and forum marketing.
What market is he in?
Walking horses.
Oh.
So it's definitely very niche.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Hey, did you ever ask your father about which camera works best?
I did not, and I was trying to figure out, because I was like, someone asked me about that camera, and I was trying to figure out who it was.
Yeah.
So I will.
Yeah, next time
Yeah, he just texted me real quick on Facebook, so I will ask him about that and send you a quick Skype message.
Okay, great.
Yeah. But no, you really, I think you've set up a good ad here. Is this your first ad?
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, honestly, this is, I know that you'll, we definitely want to get that cost down, but you've done a really good job, especially for your first ad.
Yeah.
So we'll just do yeah. So yeah, let me know when you've got the new ads kind of set up to split test, and keep me updated, and we can continue. Once we kind of see some initial results, we'll continue working on fine tuning it a little bit more. Okay. But yeah, you're getting closer for sure.
All right, great. I appreciate all your help.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right, great. Thanks so much, Kim.
Right.
I appreciate your time.
Oh, you're so welcome. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.